Hello, we're team number 6 and we're going to talk about STDs, since AIDS, gonorrhea, genital rats, and all of that stuff. Well, I'm going to talk about gonorrhea. It's a sexually bacterial infection. It's transmitted only by having sexual relationships. Also, it's more known as the clap, and that infection gets even more on men than women. And it has different symptoms, like it burns when you pee, you have white, yellow, or green discharge from your penis or your vagina, and you have pain in the testicles if you're a man. Also, I can say that women doesn't have a lot of symptoms. If they have, it's mild and it can only be the coloration of their discharge and the burning when they pee. Also, their belly starts hurting and the intercourse it's painful for them. There can be more complications with gonorrhea. It can affect your rectum and you can bleed from there. Also, the complications if you don't get treatment is that you may get fertile, and also, well, you get more chances of getting HIV.
I'm going to talk about genital warts. Genital warts are soft growths that grow in the genital area, and they are caused by papillomavirus, and they can present symptoms in men and women. It can be transmitted by anal, oral, and vaginal sex, and the symptoms can develop after several weeks or after a month that you've been infected. Genital warts on male may appear on penis, scrotum, groin, sides, inside or around the anus, and for females they appear inside the vagina, outside of the vagina, or on the cervix.
What is chlamydia? Chlamydia is one of the most common bacterial infections that can be easily cured with antibiotic medicine. It is one of the most common STDs, and most of the people don't show any symptoms when they have chlamydia. Chlamydia can be easily spread with someone who has the infection. It can be spread by oral, anal, or vaginal sex. Some symptoms of chlamydia in men are painful urination, burning and itching around the opening of the penis, and swelling around the testicles. Some symptoms of chlamydia in women are painful urination, abdominal pain, or swelling around the vagina.
Syphilis is a highly contagious disease that's mostly spread through sexual activity, including oral and anal sex. It's caused by bacteria. It infects the genital area, lips, mouth, or anus, and affects both men and women. It's usually acquired through sexual contact with a person who has it. It can also pass from mother to baby during pregnancy. The symptoms begin with a small and painless sore, which causes inflammation of the nearby lymph nodes. Many people don't notice the symptoms for years. Symptoms may disappear and appear again. Sores caused by syphilis make it easier to acquire HIV during sexual intercourse. In rare cases, syphilis causes serious health problems and even death.
Herpes short usually appears in mouth, pubic hair, anus, vagina, and penis. This may have been mistaken with a skin condition because most of the people don't have symptoms or have mild symptoms. You can get genital herpes by having anal, vagina, or oral sex with your partner. You can get infected by saliva and roses of the skin in the oral and in the genital parts.
Hi, so now I'm going to talk about the AIDS by the HIV. This means the human immunodeficiency virus. It damages the immune system by destroying the white blood cells that fight infections in our body. This puts during a risk of serious infections and certain types of cancer. AIDS or AIDS means acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. It is not the final stage of HIV infection, and not all people with HIV develops AIDS. HIV or HIV, it is usually spread through unprotected sex with an infected person. It can also be spread by exchanging needles to inject drugs or by contact with the blood of an infected person. Women can infect their babies during pregnancy or childbirth. The symptoms of HIV or HIV infections can be swollen glands and flu-like symptoms. This might appear and disappear within 2 to 4 weeks. Severe symptoms may not appear until months or years later. With a blood test, you can tell if a person has HIV infection.